Okay, I believe you can hear my voice and see my screen at your end. This has been one of the most interesting trading week, and one of those weeks that have offered numerous trading opportunities for price action traders. Although we were not really active in the market, but with price behavior, we believe that better times are gradually coming. Momentum is resuming back into the chart, which is actually good for price action traders. Like I usually say, price action, all right, is price plus action. Whenever price has no action, which is A here, then price action traders will definitely be out of the market. But we have seen action, we have seen action for this week, which is a very good thing, and we hope this is going to continue. Now, in this weekend market wrap, let's go through all of the pairs and see the most pattern that should be playing out, or the most pattern that should be holding price at least for some time. All right, let's begin with the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. Here we have already closed out our trade for some profit, but we will not. Yes, good afternoon, Edsam. Welcome to this live session. You have always been there. Okay, let's begin with the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. In the daily time frame, we can clearly see, remember, we had this pattern. This was our forecasted channel. Let me just show you what's been going on here. That was our proposed channel leg. Okay, that was the most expanded channel leg. That's the biggest channel in this price action, in this price pattern that we are seeing. We connected this low to this one here to that one. Okay, you can see that price also reacted off that level. Now, if you have to draw this one that I kept initially, that was an internal channel. You will see that this bounce here, this one here, also came around that area. So that was a point of confluence, and we saw the reaction, even though that was due to some news announcement. So for now, we are just going to keep the most recent channel formation, this low to that low, this point here to this one here. Okay, yes, that was the we're reading price action just as it should be. Okay, now if you look into the monthly time frame for the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar, you will notice that price has been in this area for so many months. For so many months, price has been in this zone. This is the monthly time frame. Remember, in my count, I saw about 3 years. 3 years, price has been swinging up and down within this triangle formation, and now we are back to that top, that very top, where price has been swinging. If it has been swinging for 3 years, well, I think it is a good level to also be looking for short opportunities from that point on, because it might continue in that swing to the downside. There is no breakout yet, but you have to bear in mind that this swing is compressing too much. It is tightening up. A breakout might be possible soon, so you need to, as you take trades off those levels of support and resistance, you need to be swift with taking your profits. All right, so in the weekly time frame, nothing really here. In the daily time frame, we are now getting a railway track. That's enough support somewhere here. Okay, price has only come back down to where it all started. So this connects this bounce here, this one here, and this one that was already bouncing price to the downside before the news announcement broke to the upside, was acting as resistance, and it could act as support the next time price comes to that zone. So it is still within the bulls territory within that channel. This is the boundary. Up here is for the bulls, down here is for the bears. Okay, so if you are hitting on your sell button right here, you are going to be clashing with that level that could act as support. The best time to look for short opportunities are that it will be coming to this one here. Okay, for now it's a good one. Railway tracks, let's see if that momentum push to the downside will be able to break price off this level, that internal level of support. Okay, I don't want to keep too many lines, I'll just take that out. Okay, quite bullish. Let me look at this. Okay, all right, in the daily time frame, we had a counter trend line that was holding price as support, but the momentum was just too much and price broke that level to the downside. Well, there are two things now. It's either we are seeing a pullback for a bounce back down, or a push to the upside to close above that level, thereby giving us a fake breakout. That decision, or for you to know about that, you need to wait for a current candle to close. So in the 1 hour time frame, I am seeing a strong bullish movement that price might be closing above that level. It is looking strong enough, so price might, I repeat, be closing above that level. Not good for you to go short. It is already printing bullish price action. All right, another one, New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc in the daily time frame, or okay, the weekly time frame. Price is trading around possible level of support as well. I think we have over analyzed this one already. That's the possible lower leg of this proposed channel. So there might be some support there, and it is not a good place to go short. You should be looking for possible bounces to the upside. In the daily time frame, we are seeing a doji. That candle there could be a good hint of a possible reversal. So wait for the close. Okay, the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar, the same thing. Yeah, I do apologize for that buffering. I think I am having some connection issues. It should be back right now. If that continues, I might be forced to change my internet service providers right now. Okay, now the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar, price is also trading around heavy level of support. Next week is a decision week. Price might bounce to the upside or keep pushing to the downside. Again, remember, the New Zealand dollar are all around the levels of support and resistance. So that harmonic price action might give us a hint of a possible bounce to the upside. And looking at the monthly candle, I am thinking that I have this very strong conviction that we might be bouncing back up in the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar. What's happening here is just a move to take out a lot of accounts that went short somewhere around in here. All of these areas that looks as if price was about to push to the upside. A lot of traders that went short around that area. So this move might be taking out a lot of accounts. All right, so support there, we have our eyes there looking for possible bounces. In the daily time frame, you will see a pin bar developing around that zone. That's the channel in the daily time frame, and you can see the current candle trading around that area. It's more of a pin bar for possible bounces to the upside, so be careful hitting on your sell button at that area. Give me a minute. I need to reset the live stream software. Just give me 1 minute.